from thousands of million people in the world must have different background, such as wanting a dream. Maybe from some people there's a dream is to travel to other countries. Yes, guys, I really dreamed about it. And maybe some of you want it too, right? But in other countries, it doesn't always use Indonesian language or language that we use in daily life, right? Then how? Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. The honorable judges, the committee, and all of my beloved audience. Do you want to travel to other countries? If I don't need to be asked again, I will answer yes. But in this world there are 193 countries in 6 continents. And of course, the background of the country is different. For example, the language they use. The language they use is also different. For example, you want to go to USA, Japan, France, or other countries, but you don't understand the language they use in that country. It is impossible for you to use Indonesian to communicate with people who live in that country. They won't understand and will lose communication. That's why there is such a thing as an international language. Mastering English, or better known as an international language, can also help if you visit a foreign country. But the problem is that many of the people who live in this country do not want or are lazy to learn English. For example, when I speak English, my friends say, "You're great, I can do that. But why learn English if I'm Indonesian?" Guys, come on. This mindset must be changed. Don't just stop with these words. Because we are Indonesian, then we don't need to learn English. No, ladies and gentlemen. And the impact that will occur when not learning English is losing confidence. What I mean is that when people who do not learn English, and at the time if they are asked to do speaking English or writing in English, they will be embarrassed or feel scared. And it is also a dream that has been dreamed of not being realized. Try to take small from Ria Eswe. Do you know Ria Eswe? Ria Eswe is Indonesian. She's a vlogger who is famous on YouTube because she not only explores in Indonesia, but she dares to explore in other countries. She has visited many countries to get to know the culture in that country. When she visited other countries, she did not feel confused because she had equipped her English skill. And guys, if you want to be like that too, have you honored your English skill? If you have not learned that, how can you achieve your dreams of going to a foreign country? Moreover, people in other countries do not understand the language we use, right? And it means what you have to do is learn to master English. But you don't know what to do first? I will give you solution. First, joining an English organization. If your school there's an English extracurricular or some kind of organization like that, you should follow it. Because with this, it can help strengthen your memory. And you can also spend 20 to 30 minutes to practice English in order to improve your English skill. Second, watch movies with subtitles. Guys, this is my daily routine. Why did I do this? Because it makes it easier for me to understand the language and hear correct pronunciation. The trick is to choose your favorite movie or TV show with English subtitles. Focus on the dialogue and try your best to replace it. The third, or the last, is don't be afraid to wrong. Guys, mistakes are part of the process. You will learn faster from experience. Just like you try to think about what mistakes you made in learning or speaking in English before. And in the future, the mistake that you remember again will force you to find out what is wrong and how to fix it, so that you can develop and get better at mastering English. Ladies and gentlemen, all struggles are not always instant. There must be such a thing as a process, such as learning to master English. It will not be immediately possible. There are still stages that must be conquered in order to develop better. Always remember a quote from Mike Pep. There will be obstacles, there will be dumpsters, there will be mistakes, but with hard work, there are no limit. Come on, by using English, let's achieve our goals to the fullest extent possible. Thank you very much for your attention. I'm Nasril Fabian Syahreza from SMP Negeri Jember. See you in the final. And the last I say is, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.